All right, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. All right, DJ, let's get some shots up. Here's what we're gonna do.
fight to get those rights back in court?
Forget it. We've got a powerful staff of corporate lawyers here. Just between you and me, Detective, I sympathize with the poor guy. I have the urge to cheer him on, and that's a fact.
You people are persistent, I'll give you that. It's a stroll down memory lane, so I don't mind telling you about it. The financial yakuza back in those days were already controlled by eggheads. I recall that Nanao kid was a pretty sharp customer, but he was always spouting anti-establishment bullshit, rebellious youth. I figure the last detective who was here couldn't understand why a bright boy like Nanao would have anything to do with the yakuza. But the whole social provocation equals left-wing idea is so last century. There ain't no left or right when it comes to making money. And that's a fact.
For the record, could you confirm that we're talking about Nanao A and he's the man who's in this photograph?
Yeah, that's him. His hairline's receded a lot, though.
Ishikawa here. I'm amazed SIU did such a thorough job using 6-year-old records. Even restricting it to level D class, I pulled up 1,023 of them. I'm checking them in order, starting from level E class, but it looks like it'll take a long time just to clear the decks.
Here you are, sir.
Yeah? No, thank you. That's all right. I have to leave. 34 hours to go before the crime occurs. There has to be a clue. I don't care what it takes. Find it.
Roger.
Chief, why can't we just give up on this dull-ass investigation, grab Nanao and make him talk? Section 9 specializes in cyber warfare and doing it quick. SIU has the manpower, so let them handle the routine snooping.
Yeah, don't be so hasty. If our timing is off when Nanao is arrested, our butts could end up in hot water. Is there any change in his behavior?
He's just been sending out short emails from his apartment at regular intervals all day. We checked the contents, but most of it is spam. There's no sign of virus data in any of his outgoing mail. Hey, we can hang out here as long as you want us to. Good work, fellas. Well, if anything happens, we'll bust our way in.
Sorry for inconvenience.
Not at all, sir. Anytime.
Goodbye. Ishikawa, where's the major?
Now that you mention it, I haven't heard from her since she left saying she was going to check on something with her own external memory device.
What the hell is she doing?
But Motoko, don't they keep those records at your work?
Mm-hmm. I was out of the country at the time of the incident, so I wanted to hear the rumors that were going around.
Rumors, huh?
I can't get a feel for it from the police files. They're too dry. Thanks a lot.
But it's been ages since you've been by here.
I promise I'll make it up to you.
Hey, Curtin, where's Motoko? I heard she's here. Good morning. It's 7:20 on February 3rd. Time for drive time weather. Well, the weather today, not so perfect. But we expect it to be relatively fair. That should be good news for you commuters. As part of the ongoing CO2 cleanup, there's a micro-machine dispersal tentatively scheduled for this afternoon. For those of you who suffer from throat problems, make sure to wear a mask. And does everyone remember what today is? If you've forgotten, I'll refresh your memory. This marks the 100th day before the opening of the World's Exposition. So with that in mind, we've come up with the following questionnaire. The topic is the exposition. Huh?
Look straight into that camera. I demand you tell the world the truth. Listen, stop. You won't shoot me, are you sure? If your word means anything, then talk, damn it. I can't. Not right now. Why don't you tell them? Go ahead. It wouldn't mean anything, Mr. Serrano. You don't tell them the truth, so help me all. I can't do that. Why not?
February 3rd, 2024. Serrano's kidnapping occurred 2 days earlier, but no announcements were made in order to keep the press at bay. This case was difficult as hell, and investigators didn't find a single clue. Then, ironically, it suddenly broke with that leak to the media. This was where it all began. Theatrical crime widely known as the Laughing Man incident. According to the detectives who worked on the case back then, Mr. Serrano received warnings prior to the event by word of mouth from people that were close to him. But because their cyberbrains had been hacked, he didn't take the situation seriously. Immediately after, Serrano himself was cyber-hacked and kidnapped from his home. An enormous ransom was demanded for 10 billion yen and 100 kilos of gold bullion. Following that, however, all contact was lost. Up until he appeared on that TV broadcast, there'd been no inkling of news about Mr. Serrano whatsoever. And while the Laughing Man was threatening Serrano on live TV, he took the opportunity to plaster his logo over the camera's AI and the eyes of onlookers, including those of the TV station's staff, all done in real time. The Laughing Man fled from police when they rushed to the scene. Yet despite the fact that so many people saw the suspect, the only ones who were able to see his real face were two homeless men who had no cyber implants. The reports are famous of those who testified that they saw Laughing Man's face. Based on these eyewitness accounts, detectives came up with a composite sketch of the logo every time. This bizarre and disturbing incident, along with that twisted pop icon, gained popularity among a lot of young people and subculture commentators. The MO resembles the threat against the Superintendent General. If the guy really did this all by himself, he's definitely a super Class A hacker. But this time-worn kidnapping case is beneath his abilities. After his shocking and dramatic debut, he avoided the public eye and went on to blackmail the Serrano Corporation. He did this by planting the virus program onto death into their micromachine production line. When sales of their main product, medical micromachines, drastically slowed and the price of Serrano's stock took a nosedive, the blackmail quickly stopped, as if that was the goal all along. He then blackmailed 6 other micromachine manufacturers, hitting one after another using his unique method. This continued for about 3 months. Sort of makes me wonder if blackmail really was the underlying motive. What was his true objective? What's his criminal profile? Did he act alone or as part of a group? What's his race, sex, age? Is there something hidden in his criminal philosophy? He left a hell of a lot of unanswered riddles. And just when the government decides to allocate public funds to the victim companies, he suddenly vanishes into the shadows of the net.
Then why would he start off by doing something so risky as appearing in public and forcing Mr. Serrano to confess something? I just can't understand that. I tell you what I think. It's as if the blackmailer's message was secretly switched from first person to third halfway through.
His way of saying this is all wishful thinking. It's not that simple of a situation. Personally, I believe the culprit is a life form that was spontaneously generated in some dark recess of internet society. In other words, it's my feeling this was a composite event brought about by completely unrelated conspirators. I'll even go so far as to question that this so-called Laughing Man ever existed in the first place.
Chief, I'm getting off the Nanao case as of this minute. Would you assign Saito and Pazu to me too?
What have you got in mind?
Protecting the Superintendent General. I think your hunch was on the money, but I can't shake the feeling that there's one piece which doesn't fit. My ghost is telling me to tail Dido now, to discover what that is. I hear it, whispering.
All right. You know what needs to be done. Every Section 9 member has a unique ability, and you work best on your own. But individual success is a reflection of strong teamwork.
Bye, Chief. Put the word out to Saito and Pazu, okay?
copy that? I'm sending Saito and Pazu to back up the Major.
Be my guest. We're done with our inquiry, so Boma and I can handle it by ourselves from here on. Boma. Mobilize the AI ladies. Also, get authorization to use the SciTech Bureau's hecatoncles. We'll check them all out, one by one.
Yes, sir.
It's me. What's Nanao's status?
No sign of any activity yet. He's still sending out emails sporadically.
Yes? Thank you for all your help. Oh, that? Yes, that's right. As you say, the reaction was even better than expected. That was only one of the plans I had worked out in advance. Well then, I hope you look forward to it. Right. Goodbye. No, it wasn't me. I didn't issue that warning, but no matter. Because it will all be over soon.
Major, the Superintendent General has entered the building.
Can I get you something?
I'm fine, but thank you.
Check. Our man is in the building. Take your positions and stand by.
Bato, what's Nanao doing?
Nothing new. We verified short emails coming and going, but we haven't added anything that looks like a virus.
I see.
Major, I tapped the SIU's radio frequency. They sound mighty impatient.
Why aren't we moving in? He's right under our damn noses.
It's a shame, really, that we couldn't pinpoint Nanao's location when the threat to the superintendent was made.
And we have you jerks at HQ to thank for that, too. This interceptor mess screwed up our field work.
Chief, how are things on your end?
Got it. Like it says in the SIU's report, Nanao's activities at the time of each crime overwhelmingly substantiate the possibility that he's the Laughing Man, all right. But during my investigation of those 43 related files, I came across a lot of weird stuff in the testimonies of those who knew the man back then. I noticed a definite trend of admiration for Nanao, and I suspect this trend may be the result of a forced recognition language program. Another thing, there's the descriptions of Nanao in the testimonies. It's subtle, but they don't appear to be of the same person. I've determined that this identity is composed of several different personalities. And despite the fact that the content of the testimony is in the form of direct quotes from each witness, every person confirmed that Nanao was the man in the picture showed to them. These records have been clearly manufactured, or rather skillfully overwritten. The cybercops would never have seen through these. Hell, not even special investigations were able to tell these are altered documents. This falsifying was a quality forge job.
Superb work. Bato, do it quick. Apprehend Nanao.
Roger.
There's a lot more to this case than I ever imagined.
Saito, Pazu, are you picking up any interference in my signal from the jamming barrier that the police are using?
No, you're loud and clear. Same here.
Really?
Routine check. All personnel move from security level B to C. Hey, who are you people with? Public security. Stop it! Don't go in! And now, hey, you're under arrest for threatening to kill the Superintendent General. What the hell does public security want with you?
What's going on? I was never there in the first place. This is rich. Oh, yeah, I'm sure I'll be written down in the history books now as the Laughing Man.
That noise.
They're interceptors!
That static in the routine checks was a modular delayed action virus.
He's been peering through the SIU's eyes all along.
Bato, Nanao is sending out a modular virus via that room.
I'll trace the source from here.
Static in the routine checks was a modular delayed action virus.
I was never there in the first place. He's been peering through the SIU's eyes all along. I'll trace the source from here.
The job is finished. That was it. Until the SIU detectives find this place, what shall I do in order to pass the time?
Radio signal violation of Cyberbrain Code of Ethics detected. Possible contamination. All personnel check Cyberbrain activity and keep a sharp eye on people around you.
Chief, I have confirmation of a modular virus. I doubt we can identify the specific type until the symptoms appear. In light of the static of their routine check signals, the target must be someone in the security police. There's no remote signal. It's probably an autonomous program. I wonder who's going to show symptoms. What kind of farce would it be without something like this?
He's really close by. Hey, what are you people? Go! Wait!
It went down just the way you said it would. If I'd sent out the virus from my place, the detectives would have jumped on me before the virus had a chance to assemble itself. Had that happened, I would have been a failure as the Laughing Man. But you've come just a bit earlier than we had arranged, haven't you? The plan was for the detectives to track me here using the forwarding records left on the terminals at my place. Then, as I try to escape, they arrest me. Right? Huh?
Not quite. Just as planned.
Ha! You're kidding me. Hey, let's mull this over for a minute. If you kill me, how will they arrest the Laughing Man?
It's all right. It's hardly an issue whether you're alive or not. It's enough for the police to think you're the one who they're really hunting. You shouldn't worry about it, because your name will go down in history now.
Huh?
Excuse me. There's a possibility of cyberbrain contamination, sir. We'll run a check on the cyberbrain activity of everyone in the place, including the security unit. Please, sir, postpone your speech. Until we identify those infected, all personnel will stand ready on F2 alert.
Hey! Who are you? Hold it! State your name and rank!
Now listen up. You people on security detail are the ones who are most likely to exhibit any symptoms. And considering the fact that your routine check transmissions carry a delayed action virus, there are two possibilities. It's either a command class with an encryption conversion key or everyone else.
Go.
That's him?
Stop them! Don't let them near the Superintendent General! Everyone else, form up! Now the purge will begin!
This is an excellent training exercise for you and your men. If you don't want to live out your golden years in the intensive care unit, then I suggest you stay put. Now that's a reality show. Oh no, someone's trying to copy the virus online. An attack barrier?
Major!
That was close. Going in through a dummy barrier was a fortunate move.
Was it a booby trap virus?
Not sure. Who the hell was snooping around inside this man's brain?
It's open. He got away.
What are you doing? What's going on, people?
Point blank, one bullet. Our guy uses a silencer, too.
What the hell's going on? Wasn't the whole idea to have the SIU collar this guy so they could drop the curtain on the Laughing Man case?
Hey, don't ask me.
Sort of like cutting the tail off of a lizard. A new perp appears.
I know, but his face.
Yeah. The son of a bitch is smiling.
The Now's been killed? They got the drop on us. Scope out as much of the crime scene as you can. Then clear out before the SIU gets over there. Dead men tell no tales.
Roger.
Chief, I'm sending a copy of the virus that we believe in the Now planted. It's only shown up in a commander with an encryption conversion key, so I doubt anyone else will exhibit symptoms. But better make a vaccine just to be safe.
All right. I'll have it made up at once. Damn, the Now's been killed.
Yeah, I heard.
One complicated detective story.
Amen. And as far as farces go, this was pretty convincing. I'm bothered by just one thing, though. When I tried to patch in to copy the virus, somebody else was already...
What's wrong?
Hold on a second. Get that vaccine ASAP. I'm getting a bad vibe here. Pazu, tell the superintendent general again.
Roger.
Saito, watch the perimeter.
Roger.
Back off! I am the Laughing Man! I will kill the superintendent! My leg!
The virus is beginning to manifest already?
What's going on in there? Superintendent General, did you know that man? We need a statement, sir. Just back off. Security agent. Dido, tell everyone the truth. Do it or die. What are you doing? Was that a gunshot? Dido! Requesting immediate backup. The mob has invaded the hall. They seem to be accomplices of the Laughing Man.
Looks like nothing vital was hit.
This thing might have infected more people. Careful.
I repeat, numerous accomplices of the Laughing Man have infiltrated the hall, requesting immediate backup.
Damn it, what's happening here?
Have an ambulance standing by in the underground parking lot. Chief, vaccine?
Just a while more. What's going on over there?
I can't spare the time to send you any visuals. Just put a rush on that vaccine. Saito, anything fishy along the perimeter?
Ishikawa, what about the touch comas the Major brought with her?
Aside from Saito's, 2 of them are free.
All right. They can give the Major some backup. Hurry it up with the vaccine.
Roger.
A police officer just shot the superintendent general.
Okay, this is a little much for a farce.
Major, I took care of one out here.
There may be more around. Stay sharp, Saito. Don't let your guard down.
Will do, Major.
Major, I finished the vaccine in record time, and your guess was correct. The virus only seems to infect the security police's encryption conversion key. It doesn't look like this virus is what's causing the situation.
And what the hell is?
Hello? You say, how do you get to the hotel where the Superintendent General is going to be assassinated?
Huh?
Major, are you holding up okay?
I'm fine. Now start gathering information so that we can find out what the hell just happened. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, come on now, officer. Why bother to ask that question when you already have the answer? I'm the Laughing Man. Laughing Man, the one and only. The rest of those people are imposters. I'm the genuine article, pal.
I heard the message. It was sent to me from the Laughing Man. In that threat of assassination, it told me that I was to become the Laughing Man.
But I don't recall there being any mention of assassinating the Superintendent General.
You can start by opening your damn mouth!
Jeez, what is it with all these people?
Beats me, but they're not your typical fanatics.
Well, it sure throws everything into a fog of confusion.
That guy with the security unit was the first person the virus infected. Now, everybody and his brother claims that each one of them voluntarily tried to kill Dido when they were triggered by that death threat on TV.
And some of those men say they're the infamous Laughing Man himself.
When you consider everything, they might as well be.
True.
As we expected, 0. There was no trace of brainwashing or viral cyberbrain contamination. We can't give a definitive answer without a more detailed exam. However, if we run further tests, I doubt we'll find any external cause.
I see. Thanks. I'll let you take it from here. Have fun.
Where are you off to?
To run an errand with the chief.
Hot date?
It's a lie. So, Major, how's our HQ coffee?
To be honest, I don't care for it. You're going to the hospital, right?
So you know about it. Because of this whole affair, it looks like Superintendent General Dido is going to resign while he's in the hospital instead of serving out his term.
So tell me, what will be the official police statement on the incident?
Multiple concurrent cyberbrain contamination by a virus created by Nanau A, believed to be the Laughing Man. Probably how the department will spin it to the media.
And what about Nanau's death?
The crime in this case was committed by numerous individuals. Nanau was killed over some sort of trouble or conflict that arose within the group. And even though the rhyme or reason behind this threat is still unclear, I hear that Special Investigations HQ is determined to get to the bottom of it, and they'll continue to dig. They're motivated because of these recent developments in the Laughing Man case.
It's a far better ending than I expected from some farce.
Spare me the irony.
I meant it as a compliment, actually. Anyway, putting aside police statements for the moment, what about the people who are... You could refer to them as copycats, I assume. Who or what do you think they were? 3 called themselves the Laughing Man. 2 confessed to committing the crime with admiration for him. 3 others said that the threat was intended as a revelation. In addition to those people, we rounded up another 39 Laughing Man copycats, if you include the number who were arrested along the perimeter for suspicious behavior. Plus, none of them acted together, and there's no religious connection either. All of these upstanding people who couldn't possibly be linked to the Laughing Man crimes, with no trace of external manipulation by a virus or brainwashing device, committed an act of terrorism simply because they saw a warning on TV insinuating that the Superintendent General would be assassinated. Can you tell me how anyone would begin to explain that?
Explain? Well, in a play, even the audience is part of the performance.
Sorry, but that's not much of an answer. like you said once before, and I do agree with you now that there was a police cover-up using Nanao A as an unwitting decoy. But intuition tells me that there's an entirely different story behind the madness brought on by the imitators. And a totally separate reality was then set into motion.
Yes. I was surprised also. Well, we have to be prepared for such occurrences. I did take measures just in case things didn't go as I imagined. Yes. Yes, you're right. I'll come to regret having to retire without being able to serve out my term, but I believe it's best for me to distance myself from everything associated with this. Yes, right. Well, then, about my arrangements after retirement. Yes. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, no. I'm the one looking forward to working with you.
Pardon us. Mr. Dido, I'm so glad to find you in such high spirits in spite of all the bad luck you've had.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm recuperating? That's why there's a no visitors sign on the door.
I thought you'd want to express your thanks to my team for saving your life. But that's all right. You know, I'm told that the summers in Amsterdam are much more pleasant than ours. Owing to the recent event, I'm now finally able to reach a decision.
Don't tell me that you're retiring as well.
Public Security Section 9 will conduct an independent investigation to find out the truth in the Laughing Man case. I came here today to inform you of this, Superintendent General. Once the investigation begins, there'll be many items we'll want to ask you about, such as the flow of money between you and Serrano. So perhaps it would be a good idea to get plenty of rest while you can.
Everything is tinted the same shade.
About your question earlier, it's simply speculation, so take it for what it's worth. But I believe there may never have been an actual criminal at work in the Laughing Man affair. What happened this time around might have just been caused by a seed of some kind that was planted 6 years ago. The threat was what made it sprout. As for the copycats, they're a standalone complex resulting from this phenomenon. Nothing but copies without an original. But like I said, it's all speculation.
You don't believe there was an original Laughing Man, huh? Then, who was watching us when I dove into that security cop's brain?
Major. For now, let's not waste our time and energy worrying about the pieces that don't fit. Starting tomorrow, we'll piece together an even bigger puzzle from scratch.
You're right.
Oh, Major, can you pass something along to Togasa for me? Have him place flowers on Yamaguchi's grave on my behalf. He was the one who shined light upon this case, and because of it, somebody had him killed.
Roger.
That's sweet. But you gotta admit, I'm not what I used to be.
Well, neither am I. I used to be a lion tamer. Look, Lois, I'll always treasure the wild little hottie I met when I was young. But I don't want to be with a kid anymore. I want a smart, sexy, beautiful, middle-aged companion. I want the real Lois. My Lois.
Oh, Peter.
Mr. Beaver, they're calling you for an encore.
Oh, my God, those kids are expecting a show. I'll handle this. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Beaver.
eat your breakfast.
Uncle Barney, you have to chew every bite 40 times. It's good for you.
You ain't got that kind of time, now swallow.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
Goodbye.
Whoa, honey, hold on. Come on now.
Yes.
Sweetheart, chew your food.
40 times.
Hush. You're always rushing out of here. Yesterday you rushed out of here, you left the earring. The day before you drove, you had a curl in your hair. Let me check you out, sweetheart. Oh, come on. You got 2 earrings, you got 2 shoes, no curl in your hair. Okay, you look good.
Okay, thanks, baby.
See you, baby. Yo, baby, what you forget? Shut up. Oh, man, you see that? Wanda's job got her rushing around. That's not my style. I like to take my time. For instance, who you with?
That is right. It was a coup. I mean, we've been waiting for a role like this for a very long time. Denzel falls out. Bernie falls in.
Denzel Washington?
Oh, no, actually, it's Denzel Shapiro from the deli. Do you know him, jackass? Anyway, to the living, Bernie plays an ex-track star who suffers from a stroke. Okay, so it's a really dramatic role. So people are going to finally get to see that the big man has got some range.
What's up, baby? Man, that sounds like a downer. Why don't you do that movie you were telling us about? What was that? Fat House. Yeah, you know the one where you say, I'm in the house.
Yeah,
right? I'm in the man. You see Morgan doing Fat House? Denzel? Larry Fishburne? You don't see I'm doing Fat House. I'm in the house. You don't see I'm doing that? Come on, man. Those guys are serious actors. What'd you just say? Those guys are serious actors. You come in my house and you insult my talent. You drink my beer, smoke my cigar, eat my chips, right?
Oh, come on, B-Dog. It's not like that, okay? You know it's not like that.
No, it's like that to me. It's like that to me. So if you feel like that, stop drinking my beer, smoking my cigars, and eating my chips, and get the hell out of my house.
Okay.
You still think I ain't no serious actor? Hey, man, that curtain rag on my list. America, I'm excited. Boy, in the past, Bernie Mac has read for and lost some pretty damn good parts. Yes, I have. Training Day. That could have been me. Denzel got it. Bag of Bands. Will Smith punk ass got that. Said I wasn't mystical enough. Bernie Mac is plenty mystical, let me tell you. But, you know, they just thought of me as the funny man, you know, comedian. Red nose, you know. But I'm much more than that. And now, with Conrad Prerogative, I get to prove it. When I show up on that set Monday, America, oh, man. That may be a problem. Hey, Wanda! Hey, baby. Who gonna watch the kids?
What?
Talking about Joe and Brianna. Let's get out of school too doggone late. I can't find no babysitter strong enough to watch it for 8 weeks.
Okay. Relax, and I will handle it.
Baby, you've been busting your tail on this here Shima account.
Hirosaki.
Yeah.
And I will take care of it. I will pick the kids up after school and drop them off at the daycare at work and pick up some takeout on the way home.
Can you just say production?
How about it, Vanessa? You want to hang out? Can you believe
believe he actually sat next to me again. And did you smell his cologne? Yeah, but at least it covered up the smell of the bus. Well, at least we only arrived for 15 minutes. They get bus over an hour. It's torture. All right, well, look, I'm going to get to Jim. Okay, see you at lunch. Bye. Hello? I'll bet you anything he's not racing the class. Thanks. I'm Terry, by the way. Vanessa. You're still way with your There goes the Sadiddy committee. Good corny. That was a cute bag she had, though, huh? I wish I could afford me some Gucci, you know? Yeah, I know.
Oh, come on. Can't we just stay at home?
Jordan, I told you there's no one there to watch you. Now stop it. I'm not tired of this.
I won't burn anything this time. That's what you said last time.
Hi. I'm Molly, and you must be Brianna, and you must be Jordan.
I think I feel chicken pot coming on.
Jordan, I said stop it. Now go in there. There'll be lots of kids for you to play with.
Well, your throwing arm still works. You know what, Conrad? Walk, don't walk. I get paid just the same. There you go.
Cut. I'm sorry, people. We have a lighting problem. Take 5.
Hey. See this? See, this is a tear, okay? I did not want to wipe it until you saw that.
You like the same, huh?
Like? Are you kidding? Dog, I wanted to hump it.
It felt nice, real nice.
I know, really nice. Listen to this. This morning, we just got an offer for the urban remake of the Bad News Bears, okay? It's called The Junkyard Dogs.
Pass.
Bernie, Charlize Theron is the concerned social worker, okay?
Pass.
Bernie, it's double your quote.
Pass.
I like it when you pass. Watch this, okay? This is going to be really fun. I'm just going to act really, really insulted with the first offer. Watch this.
How many minutes?
Give me Bob.
I don't mean to have a big head, America, but 2 years ago, I would have jumped through hoops for something like Junkyard Dog. But not today. It's time for people to get to know Bernie Mac, the actor. Bernard Mac, if you will. What? Lawrence Fishburne did. He used to be Larry. Now, if you would excuse me, I've got to learn my lines for tomorrow.
Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Terry. How's it going? Good. But have you ever had Mrs. Voltner? It's a wig. Oh, man. Is that new B2K? Yeah, it's really good. You have it? Nah, I've been meaning to get it, but you know. Well, take this one. For real? That's like $14. I got 2 for my birthday. You can return that. Get yourself some Jay-Z. No, take it. Appreciate it.
Hey, we're having fun.
Daycare's not about fun. Daycare's about keeping children quiet and out of their parents' hair.
So you don't care if we have fun?
I think we understand each other. Now, who wants to watch George and the Magic Buggy?
Sorry, honey. I got stuck on a conference call at Japan. It turned into a nightmare.
See, that's why I don't marry beautiful women who work.
That's why.
No worries, baby. I saved the projector for you. Just settle on down. Now listen, everybody. This is raw footage. It hasn't been edited. Just raw Bernie Mac dailies, okay?
We get it, man. Roll it.
And action. Well, your throwing arm still works. You know what, Conrad? Walk, don't walk. I get paid just the same. There you go.
Boy, hush.
Why you look funny and drooling and everything?
Jordan, it's not funny. Now, don't make fun of...
Come on now, Juan. Don't encourage the boy.
I'm sorry.
All right. That's okay. It was the first take of the day at 6 a.m. And I hadn't even had my coffee yet. I get better, much better. I'll just show him another take.
Walk, don't walk. I get paid just the same.
Still drooling.
Philistine,
What do you know about fine art? I'll show 'em.
You ever had a whole room laughing at you, Jerry? It's horrible.
All right, well, B, no offense to the peeps, but come on, okay? Who cares? It only matters what the studio thinks. And the studio did not think it was funny.
You spoke to the studio?
Indeed, I did. And guess what?
What?
It's all good, player. There's one tiny major concern. You know, they just wanted to make sure that you knew that this wasn't a comedy.
I knew it was what?
Huh?
What Tiny doing in that sentence, Jerry?
What?
Ain't nothing tiny about what you just said. Tiny walking around here messing everything up. Put Tiny out.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Big Papa, relax, okay? I took care of everything. I blame them. Do you know what I told them?
No.
I told them, what the hell do you expect? He just got the part 2 days ago. He needs time to prepare.
You said that?
Yes, I did. He needs time to do research.
You did good. You're right. That's what I need to do. I need to go into research mode.
True that.
Hey, Vanessa. Can you believe how hot it was last night? I couldn't sleep. My cat kept licking the sweat off my neck.
I know. I mean, I hate the heat. We don't have a cat. You ever sat so long in front of the fridge that the light blew out?
Hey.
Oh, hey, Donna. This is Terry.
Oh, hi. So this is Terry. Vanessa does not shut up about you. What's so funny?
Oh, you know, we was just laughing about how nice it would be to have air conditioning.
Vanessa, your house is always so freezing. What happened? Bernie Mac blow it out again?
Bernie Mac, the comedian? He's kind of my uncle.
Wait, you live with Bernie Mac? Then why you been walking around trying to make me think he was broke?
I didn't. You assumed.
Yeah, because you said things like cooling off in front of the fridge till the light blew out.
Well, what was I supposed to say? I live with my rich uncle?
Why not?
I just didn't want you to think...
What? That you better than me? You not. But obviously you think you are.
No, I don't. I'm just like you. I grew up in the projects.
Oh, so now I'm from the project just when I don't live with Bernie Mac. Man, you're a bougie little thing, and I don't need your pity.
I found him underneath the conference table while I was giving a very important presentation.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
You busted out? Yeah, it was amazing. You should have seen all the cool stuff they have in this place. Like what? Fountains to play in, storage rooms to raid, elevator buttons to push. We're surrounded by treasure. Ooh.
Okay, everyone. Who wants to watch a video?
Can we watch a cartoon? Yeah! No, don't go. Do you see what she's doing? She's controlling your mind with cartoons. You should be running around, playing, living it up. Hey, when did you get into town? Just a few days ago. How do you do? Well, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Well, very well myself also.
Who called you bougie?
This girl I made friends with at school.
Uh-huh.
I really liked her.
Well, why she call you bougie?
Well, she gets bussed in, right?
Right.
And I didn't want her to think I was part of the Sadidi committee. So I made her think I didn't have much. And then she found out I was your niece.
Oh, you thought she wouldn't like you if she knew.
I don't know. I mean, I just didn't want her to feel bad. And now she thinks I was pitying her.
Well, Nessa, I'm going to tell you. You can't go around judging people for what they have, what they don't have, because that's not who they are. Just like you're no better or worse than when you were living in Cabrini Green. You understand? You just make people like you for you. That's all you can do. You just be Nessa. Oh, and besides, sweetheart, you're not bougie. Because you ain't got squat. I'm the one that got everything. You just live here. You and your brothers and sisters, y'all bums, beggars, tramps, parasites, ticks, leeches. That's it. You You know, sometimes when you really want to do your best, it's good to get advice from one of the best. You all know Angela Bassett? Angela, say hello to the fine people.
Hello.
Now, Angela, you are an amazing actress. You played Rosa Parks, Stella Gaddis Groove, and Betty Shabazz twice.
Mm-hmm. Tito's mama.
Tito's mama. Okay, but you played the big one, Tina Turner. Like, baby girl, tell me how you managed that.
Well, I began with the physical, you know, the outside in. Mm-hmm. The legs, the arms, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, the legs and the arms. She got the python popping, ain't it? I mean, I'm playing a stroke victim, but ain't no work involved in that.
Well, you know, Vern, it's not always about the appearances.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but it is about internalizing the reality. Tell me this. How much time have you actually spent with stroke victims? You know, witnessing, observing, researching.
Spending time with them?
Yeah.
I didn't really have to do that. I'm just acting.
What?
Nah.
Seriously?
No, I'm saying,
Bernie, that's kindergarten. It's the foundation. 1, 2, 3, you know?
I didn't know. I mean, but I'm going to do it first thing tomorrow. But Angie, I'm going to do it first thing tomorrow. First thing tomorrow, America, I'm going to go find me some stroke victims.
All right, well, you might want to check out the local hospital.
I said I was going to find a stroke victim tomorrow, Angie. You ain't got to come on here. I mean, you might be an Oscar nominee and all that kind of stuff. You know, but you don't have to come out here and try to embarrass me.
No,
I know what fine stroke.
I mean, Bernie, I would never try to embarrass you.
No.
I'm only here to make it better.
You actors, man. Y'all
impossible.
Y'all actors, y'all too funny style for me.
Don't kid it.
You didn't do all that good in Tina neither.
Mr. Mack, if you need anything, let me know.
Thank you.
Go do it.
The reason I'm here is I'm playing a man of the same affliction as yourself, and I'm an actor.
No. Listen, I'm telling you that my client right now is becoming Conrad as we speak.
Laughing at me. I quit.
Okay, you know what? Your lack of faith with me and my client, we both quit.
If I can't play Conrad without making a mockery of the man, I ain't gonna do it. All I want to do is give an honest, sincere portrayal, but it turns out I'm just another funny face, a damn clown. And you know what's nothing sadder than tears of a clown. Wait for me, America. Come on, Andy. Don't cry. It's gonna be all right.
I know, Bernie. I was just acting. You see? That's how you do it.
Man, that was good.
A cat?
Nope. That's your time to guess. Move. It's just lines. Where's my sister?
She's right over. Okay, everyone. Video time. Video time.
I'll put in the tape. I'll put in the tape. Just find my sister and hurry. She likes to run in the street. Oh, God. Behold.
Oh, hey, Terry. Can I talk to you? Oh, what's the matter? Your little limo not coming to pick you up?
Is this the girl?
Mm-hmm. Look, I just wanted to apologize. I never meant...
Whatever, Vanessa. Say hi to Bernie Mac for me.
It looks like my work here is done.
Landed that account.
I guess now there's 2 superstars in the family.
Not just one. I ain't doing that movie no more.
What do you mean you're not doing the movie?
I quit. Artistic differences.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. What happened?
That's all right. I'll break it down to you later. Come on, we got another problem. Help. Hey, gorgeous. Your auntie just landed that big account.
Congratulations.
Uh-oh. What's the matter?
I tried to apologize to this girl who called me bougie, but she wasn't hearing it.
Why'd she call you that?
Because she is bougie. Especially when you be trying to talk all proper with your friend Donna and them. Oh, girl, I wish I had a Gucci purse. Oh, girl, I wish I had a Calvin Klein bag.
I don't do that.
When the guys try to talk to you, you be too grand. You too up. Your hand on your hip, you make your backbone slip. You bougie too. That's where she get it from. Look how your left ear pop. Look how your left ear pop out. Look at it pop out. Yeah, for all man. Yeah. Let's show how your auntie walk. Come on, show them how you walk. Come on, man. Show it to her.
No, that's correct.
Like something wrong with you on that one, partner. Baby girl, come on. Here it comes. Give it room. Boom, 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 boom. Don't come right here and twirl it, baby. Hold on. You see that girl? America. Laughing like she didn't have a care in the world. And here I was, starting to think that being funny was a curse. Now, I ain't against being serious. I find me a nice, meaty, non-handicapped, dramatic role, I'm all over. Being funny, making people laugh, man, that's all I wanted to do in the first place. But I lost sight of that. But I'll tell you one thing, America. It ain't never gonna happen again. Never. You see anything?
Give me some more. You're kidding it. Never worked.
I ain't kidding.
Think of something.
My stomach hurts.
That wouldn't work for me either.
You actors.
That's why I was pissed off. Cause that's why I'm like, nigga, I know what y'all are doing. You feel me? Like, yeah, y'all high as shit. I'm like coming down and shit. I'm so. Man, fuck all y'all. Anyways, he ain't mean that.
Shit, you fucked up. You should have been with me. I ain't scared of you. John, is it a big guy? John, I don't be like it. I don't be like it. I just smack your ass. Do it. Do it. I want you to. Cause I'm the fuck. No, I don't want to do it because people here. No, cause I'm going to try. I just smack your ass. Do it. Do it. I want you to. Cause I'm the fuck. No, I don't want to do it because people here. No, cause I'm going to try. You got me fucked up. What's the other one? What? What's up, man? This is me. This is my stats. 54 Bitcoin in my wallet that I earned. I didn't buy. Yes, that's right. This is my Instagram introduction. It's been a while since I've posted, but I used to always post that badly. Tell the difference between bikes that have been treated before. Lost in youngness like swine. I know some young niggas. The Northman.
And I wanted to make another video for people who are interested in making an additional income. Alright, so this is perfect for anyone pretty much. If you're looking to make money on the side.
Own a firearm but never seem to find the time to practice. Take some principle.
Y'all go ahead. Y'all do y'all ladder workout first. Y'all stretches. Then your laps.
get yours up. You so tall. Like this. Yeah. That's for honest. If you can't do it like that, just do it slow. Long as you get through the whole drill. Just do it slow. There you go. Just do it slow. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, look like we might have power in a few minutes. Because Lord knows. Ain't that's right, birthday boy?
is your motherfucking name, bitch? What is your name? What is your name, bitch? Officer, white boy, what is... your name? So you still refuse to tell me your name? Okay, that's fine. I know you're a bitch, though. You think it's funny, motherfuckers over here dying? You think it's funny? You're a bitch. Your mama a bitch. Your family bitches. Everybody you know a bitch. I'm letting you know. However you want to do it, boy, I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready to die, hoe ass niggas. Ready to die. We die any motherfucking way. I'm ready to die. Y'all some hoes. Fucking cracker bitches. Cracker bitches. Fuck. Get no fuck about nothing. Nothing. I don't get no fuck about nothing. 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 I'm ready to die.
You say that you love me, but where's the proof in that? Always think. I wanted you to know with my DM you opened, you seen that you read it. You could have said no, bitch, you noticed that whole shit you wanted. This whole shit is pointless when all my approaches keep going unnoticed. And you keep on scrolling past all my emojis, bitch, you about to blow it. I've been trying to bone it before you was a...
Chicago's largest public housing project. 28 buildings, 16 floors each, more than 20,000 certified residents. Poor people stacked on top of one another. Their problems multiplied, intensified.
You carry your children downstairs and they play, and you never know what's going to happen. You know, you be sitting down there playing 1 minute, and whenever the fellas get into a rage and want to start shooting or, you know, a little scuffle come between them, you have to run. And you can't run to the elevator because who's going to wait for the elevator when somebody's shooting?
See the mama come down, so get brains up right there. So them shot all around the front there, everywhere. See all out the playground. housing project.
Okay, never turn your back on your friends. We know the rules to the streets since we was kids.
Excuse me, officer.
Let's stop! Let's stop!
So my problem with dating right now is that I keep running into these fake busy ass dudes. You know, dudes that throw out disclaimers like, "Oh yeah, I just be so busy, you know, I'm work." I've been through trials and tribulations.
All I eat is oatmeal, chicken, rice, and fish. That's it.
Is that going to be a house, apartment, or business? A house. Is that... Yeah. And what is the emergency, please? Yeah. What is the emergency? What's going on? She has it, and now she's sick. Okay. She took a, how old is she? Her rest home until they arrive. Is that right here in the background? Okay, so
future. Yeah, well, we'll see, I guess.
Through that stuff. These alien bastards are tough. You gotta use the stuff they use. See? All right. Oh, hey! Glad you could join us. Afternoon.
My alarm didn't go off.
Yeah, your alarm. Look, just go stack that armor plating like I asked. This is a huge deal for us.
Attention, please. In accordance with Executive Order 396B, all post-battle cleanup operations are now under our jurisdiction. Thank you for your service. We'll take it from here.
Who the hell are you? Qualified personnel. Look, I have a city contract to salvage all this, okay, with the city.
I apologize, Mr. Toombs, but all salvage operations are now under our jurisdiction. Please turn over any and all exotic materials that you've collected, or you will be prosecuted.
Man, what am I? Come on. Look, I
I bought trucks for this job. I brought in a whole new crew. These guys have a family. I have a family. I'm all in on this. I can move my house.
I'm sorry, sir. There's nothing I can do.
Maybe next time don't overextend yourself. What'd you say?
Yeah. He's right. I overextended myself.
Put him down. If you have a grievance, you may take it up with my superiors.
Superiors? Who the hell are they?
A joint venture between Stark Industries and the federal government, the Department of Damage Control, will oversee the collection and storage of alien and other exotic materials.
A lot of assholes who made this and have to get paid to clean it up.
Yeah, it's all rigged. Experts estimate there are over 1,500 tons of exotic materials scattered throughout the tri-state area.
Hey, Chief. We still have another load from yesterday. We're supposed to turn this in, right?
I ain't hauling it.
Too bad. Could have made some pretty cool stuff from all that alien junk.
I tell you what. Let's keep it. The world's changing. It's time we change too. Business is good.
talking to?
No one. Just making a little video of the trip.
Yeah, you can't show it to anyone.
Yeah, I know.
Then why are you narrating in that voice?
Because it's fun.
Fun.
So, why'd they call you out?
Come on. I'm not carrying your bags. Let's go.
Hey, should I go to the bathroom before?
There's a bathroom on it.
Whoa, no pilot. That's awesome.
Is that where you're going to sit?
Yeah.
This is your first time on a private plane?
First time on any plane. Should it be making that noise? No one has actually told me why I'm in Berlin or what I'm doing. Something about Captain America going crazy.
This is you.
Oh, we're neighbors?
We're not roommates. Shoot us.
Okay, Peter, you got this. You got this.
What the hell are you wearing?
It's my suit.
Where's the case?
What case? That's not my... What? I thought that was a closet. This is still my room.
No, please.
My room is way bigger than... Oh, I found the case. I found the case. A minor upgrade. Oh my God.
Put it on.
What the... this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, I don't understand. Is it for me? Happy, wait. This is insane. Look at this thing. Look at the eyes. This is the greatest day of my life.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, there's Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow. Whoa, who's that new guy? That's me. I gotta go. Hey, everyone. Okay, so the craziest thing just happened, right? I was in a fight with Captain America and I stole his shield and I threw it at him and what the hell? He's big now. I gotta go. Hang on. It was the most amazing thing that's ever happened. So Mrs. Stark was like, hey, Underoos! And I just sort of flipped in and I shield. I was like, hey, what's up, everybody? And then, hey, just a second. Coming.
We have thin walls here. What are you doing, a little video diary?
Yeah.
It's all right. I told him not to do it. He was filming everything. I'm going to wipe the chip. Hey. You know what? We should make an alibi video for your aunt anyway. You ready? Oh, yeah, get the frame. Hey, May. How you doing? What are you wearing? Something skimpy, I hope. Because that's inappropriate. All right, let's start over. You can edit it. 3, 2, 1. Hey, May. My gosh. I want to tell you what an incredible job your nephew did this weekend at the Stark internship retreat. Everyone was impressed. Come on! It's a friggin' merge. This is because you're not at Queens Boulevard. See, Happy is hoping to get bumped up to asset management. He was before head of security, and before that he was just a driver. It was a private conversation. I don't like joking about this. It was hard for me to talk to you about. No, seriously, was he snoring a bunch? All right, here we go. Whoops. Happy, can you give us a moment? You want me to leave the car? Why don't you grab Peter's case out of the trunk?
I can keep this suit.
Yes, we were just talking about. Do me a favor, though. Happy's kind of your point guy in this. Don't stress him out. Don't do anything stupid. I've seen his cardiogram. All right?
Yes.
Don't do anything I would do, and definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
What does that mean that I'm an event?
Is that 7th floor?
I can take that up. You don't have to take it.
You're gonna take it?
I can take that.
Thank you.
So when's our next retreat, you know? Like,
What, next mission?
yeah, the missions.
We'll call you.
Well, did you have my numbers?
No, I mean, we'll call you. Like, someone will call you.
Oh.
All right?
From the team.
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door for you. We're not there yet. Bye.
Rise and shine, Midtown Science and Technology.
Students, don't forget about your homecoming tickets. Do you have a date for homecoming?
Thanks, Jason, but I already have a date.
Okay.
In my office.
Markkinen, and it's Denzel.
That's how it's drawn up.